When you are just listening to a lecture on meditation, it seems so easy. But when you are practicing, and that too for long hours, sometimes it does become difficult. અને કે ડિફિકલ્ટીઝ બહુ મોટી ચીજો નથી, કેવી નાની 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 ચીજ મેક્સ યોર મેડિટેશન ડિફિકલ્ટ. Meditation is a must, very, very essential. It's a wonderful tool, but it is not always easy. When you are just listening to a lecture on meditation, it seems so easy. But when you are practicing, and that too for long hours and many days together, it is not as easy. Sometimes it does become difficult. Just that little physical pain can just make you dream of a life without meditation. Sometimes it can be sleepiness. Sometimes it can be opposite of sleepiness, restlessness. It might be expectations. It's not that you have not enjoyed that meditation session, but it was not up to the or up to your expectation. It's the biggest hindrance in enjoying meditation. And last, thoughts. No, thoughts bombarding. 5 things. Let us go one by one. Which is the first thing? Pain. You are sitting in a posture, and suddenly after 10 minutes, pain. માંડ આમ કંઈક સારું લાગે છે અને આમ તમને લાગે everything has just stopped, everything is so beautiful, and that ache and that pain, and in that moment everything goes away, never to come again. That stillness, that silence. And sitting on the chair also does not solve the problem, because you might decide to sit on the chair in meditation. So આમ તો કર્યા જ કરો છો ને, then it is not the lower part, the upper part then. So what do we do? Body is there, pain is there. What do we do? Try to understand. Any new activity and body will take some time. Adapt. So abhyas. But see to one thing, that pain should not reach your mind in the way કે તમને મેડિટેશન માટે એક એવર્ઝન ડેવલપ થાય, અણગમો થાય. એટલી હદ સુધી અભ્યાસ તો કરતા ધીમે ધીમે. સી when I started, I could not sit for Padmasan for 10 minutes. That is, I'm saying in 78. I could not even sit in the lotus posture for more than 10 minutes. By 84, I could sit for 3 hours without any movement. So the body picked up that habit. So થોડું કોશિશ તો કરતા જ રહેવું પડશે. So number 1, first you should learn to choose your posture. 45 minutes I want to sit in meditation. Enjoy this session. Dwell into non-doing. And એના માટે you choose your posture. If you are fine with your Padmasan, okay. Sukhasan, okay. Vajrasan, okay. Chair position. Sometimes standing position. Lying position. Walking meditation. Sometimes you feel your body is aching so much. Any position will just distract your mind. So walking meditation is also recommended. Second would be, if you feel that long sittings disturbs you, go for short meditations. 15 minutes meditation, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. You choose. કે અત્યારના તમારી mental state, તમારી physical state આ છે કે if you do a 15 minutes meditation, you will enjoy, come out with a beautiful feeling. And if you do 45 minutes now, you will pledge never to meditate in your life. So you have to decide. Choose short periods. Actually, a right posture releases you from all pains. It's always a wrong posture જેના કારણે તમને દુખાવો થાય. Try it out. When you are very tired, you feel you just can't sit erect. You are so tired. Just sit erect and see તમારો બધો થાક ઉતરી જશે. But your mind interferes. Your postures become little lazy, slouching. But after some months of practice, you should know how to go to your pain, be a witness to your pain, experience your pain becoming fluid and flowing away and vanishing. This is what you have to try. અહીંયા પેન છે, so you go there, be a witness, see the pain getting fluid, flowing away from there and vanishing. Try it. Headache થયું હોય, toothache હોય, that you can begin and then try it in meditation. By just remaining a witness. Are you understanding? So first was pain. Second is? Now there are three problems regarding sleepiness. One is sleep. Unaware that you were sleepy. This is when you are on a very, very low scale of your awareness. You don't even realize you slept. And third is the tension of sleep. મને ઊંઘ આવી જશે તો મને ઊંઘ આવી જશે તો મને ઊંઘ આવી જશે તો મને ઊંઘ આવી જશે. How do you tackle this problem of sleepiness? Number one, sit in a correct posture. You slouch, you will become lazy and all your thugs, latent thug will come out. You sit in the correct posture. પદ્માસનમાં બેસો, ટટાર બેસો, બરાબર ધ્યાનસ્થ મુદ્રામાં તમે બેસો. Posture has so much to do with your intention of applying the technique and getting the desired result. First is the posture. Second is, suppose you are feeling sleepy for any reason, half eyes open. Just focus on any particle outside without producing any thoughts regarding that. Just so that you do not go. Third is your timings, of course. If you feel you're a little lazy or sleepy, એક થોડું brisk walk કરી દો. Brisk walk પછી તમે બેસો. અથવા if you're feeling very lazy at home, સમજો. And if you're feeling lazy, get up, go and have a glass of water. A brisk walk and then sit. Don't meditate just after having lunch or dinner. થોડું ઊંઘીને કરવાનું હોય તો ઊંઘીને કરો ધ્યાન. But see that your intention is woven into your meditation practice throughout, not only in the beginning. Throughout every second of your meditation practice, your intention and your attention, both. Third is what? Restlessness. Now this is exactly opposite. Restlessness એટલે એવી એવી જગ્યાએ ખાજ આવે જ્યાં સાયન્સ ના પાડે કે અહીંયા ખાજ હોઈ જ ના શકે. આમ બધાની આંખ બંધ છે, વાળ કોઈ આંખ પર આવ્યા નથી. વોટ ઇઝ ધીસ? Restlessness. The first thing is try to sit in adhishtan. Still posture, still. When your mind is restless, બિલકુલ તમારી બોડી હલે નહીં. ઇરેક્ટ પોસ્ચર ને બધું તો ખરું જ, પણ અત્યંત સ્ટિલનેસ, એની ડિરેક્ટ અસર તમારા મન પર થશે. એન્ડ યુ વિલ રિયલાઇઝ that restlessness fading away. So try that. But most important is the intention, awake, aware, apply the technique. ઘડી ઘડી રેસ્ટલેસ થાવ અને તમે જાણજો તમે અત્યારના યુ હેવ ફેલ ટુ એપ્લાય ધ ટેકનિક શોન ટુ યુ. એટલે જ તમને એ રેસ્ટલેસનેસ એકદમ મેગ્નિફાઈડ થઈ ગઈ છે. because you failed to apply the technique of being a witness to it. You started experiencing the emotion of restlessness. A restlessness nu je emotion produced you, you started experiencing that. So of course it became too big. And then you said, oh God, there's some severe problem with me. Nothing, you just didn't apply the technique, nothing more. Nothing. Just be a witness to it. What else? So restlessness can be tackled, right? Next. This is also quite a big hurdle in this meditation process, because the more you expect from yourself, you become too strict with yourself. And in that whole process, you get disheartened very fast. And then you don't want to continue meditation because you never enjoyed, you always failed. You have to see yourself successful in meditation. Just enjoy. See, it has always happened with every sadhak. Because sometimes it has been wonderful and sometimes it has not been wonderful. And you don't need to ponder over it for hours and hours. Just sit again and apply the technique. And whatever happens, let it happen. Only if you have not applied the technique, so that is your mistake. એના સિવાય no mistake at all. Let it happen. બધા જ સાધકોનું એવું બન્યું છે કે કોક દિવસ બહુ સારું ને કોક દિવસ બહુ ખરાબ. સારું 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 એવું નથી થયું. એવી રીતે એકદમ સારું કોઈક દિવસ એકદમ ખરાબ એ બનશે. Just check whether you have applied the technique. Your intention is yet strong enough to meditate. બસ આ બે ચીજ હોય ને તો એક ઇન્ટેન્શનને સ્ટ્રોંગ કરો, ઇન્સ્પિરેશન્સ લો અને રાઇટ ડિરેક્શનમાં મહેનત કરો. લાસ્ટ, thoughts. What is the natural tendency of mind? Produce thoughts. Do you have a mind? Again, we start all over again. What is the natural tendency of a mind? Do you have a mind? So what is the natural tendency of a mind? And you have a mind. So what will you be doing? So why this is so bad? Why do you want to stop this mental activity in meditation? Why? Why do you want to stop something which is so natural? And I have at least never told you, okay, you have to see that no thoughts come. You have to see that your mind does not produce a thought. Have I not told you anything what to do in meditation? What have I told? Okay, make the process light. Don't make it so heavy. You have to just be lighter. When the mind is producing thoughts, you have to be lighter and spacious. Spacious? How? By not grasping what the mind produces, by not rejecting what the mind produces. Don't chase, don't get mesmerized, don't run after that thought, don't try to stop it. Let the mind produce thoughts. I have not told you that you have to stop all mental activity. I have said that mental activities will stop because you transcend. But you don't have to do that. What is in your hands? Just to be a witness of what the mind is doing. And only witness. ગુસ્સાનો વિચાર આવ્યો સમજો, ઇરિટેશનનો કોઈ થોટ આવ્યો અને you forgot to be a witness. બસ આટલું જ ભૂલ. અને પછી જે થોટ આવ્યો, you start experiencing ગુસ્સો. જે ઓબ્જેક્ટ ઓફ થોટ હતો એનો ગુસ્સો હતો. સડનલી યુ રિયલાઇઝ હું ગુસ્સો કરું છું. એટલે હવે સબ્જેક્ટ ઉપર ગુસ્સો, હવે પોતા ઉપર ગુસ્સો. આ શું કરે છે? આખો ધ્યાનમાં બી આ જ રમખાણ કરે છે. ફાઇનલી ગુસ્સો કન્ટિન્યુઅસ. પેલો માઇન્ડ તો બરાબર બે હાથ આમ કમર પર રાખીને કેવો હસે છે જો, કે હવે તું રમ્યા કર, હવે તું ગિલ્ટમાં જા કાં તો આમાં જા, પણ તું મેડિટેશન નહીં કરતો. વેસ્ટ યોર ટાઈમ. આ વિચાર પ્રોડ્યુસિંગ ફેક્ટરી તો કોકની ચાલે છે, એનો ઓનર કોક છે, જડ છે, પર છે, અને એમાં ખાલી તારે એને એ એક્સપિરિયન્સને મેગ્નિફાય કરવાનું નથી, એનાથી મેસ્મરાઇઝ થવાનું નથી, અને એને એક્સપિરિયન્સ કરવા લાગવાનું નથી. એટલું ડિસ્ટન્સ રાખવાનું બસ. See, understand the purpose and passion is more important than anything. No excuses of your age, your sickness will help you. Your attention depends on your intention. Just ask yourself, okay, any time now death will approach. Anytime. What are you doing? Will this meditation help you when you are in trouble? when you are on the last breath જ્યારે હોય ત્યારે is this meditation practice going to help you that time? So think of death that time and bring that intention again.